After many years in the corporate world, Hot Indian Foods founder Amol Dixit decided to start a business around Indian food that was tasty, healthy, and celebrated the Indian culture.
Hi, I'm Amol Dixit. I'm the founder and owner of Hot Indian Foods. So in 2012, after 15 years in the corporate world, like many others, I was let go. And I decided I was going to try to start my own business. But I needed to take some time to figure out what kind of business that would be. And so after a few months of exploring a few different ideas, I landed on this idea of an Indian food brand that would help make Indian cuisine and culture a bit more accessible to a more mainstream audience. My main focus is to really highlight just how delicious and flavorful and vibrant Indian food can be, and that it's not just confusing and intimidating and overwhelming. Obviously, a lot of folks are focused on health benefits right now, and we're fortunate that Indian food has a lot of inherent health benefits. To bring the Hot Indian Foods menu to life, we've hired a terrific local chef, Janine Holig.
I'm Janine Holig. I'm the executive chef of Hot Indian Foods. Amol and I started this business about 3 years ago. He had a vision to bring Indian food in traditional recipes, but more of an accessible format. So when he approached me, he brought up the idea of wraps. We talked about different ways to start creating that, and we came out with our first bread, which is a roti. That's one of our signature items, is the Burrito, and we use a roti bread made of chickpea flour. So that's something very unique to Hot Indian. A lot of people just use tortillas for their fusions, and we started with using the breads from the Indian culture.
Hot Indian Foods launched as a food truck in 2013, really as a way to test the idea, to see if folks responded well to the food, to start seeding the brand a bit. And in that first year as a food truck, we really were taking all the feedback to see how should we expand this brand. In 2014, we opened up our first restaurant spot in the Midtown Global Market. And since then, we've been able to expand the brand through placements in Target Field. We've had 2 successful runs in the State Fair. But now our focus is on taking this brand and opening up more and more quick-serve restaurant locations.
One of my favorite fillings that we do is our chicken tikka. It's very traditional. It's tikka masala, white chicken breast, halal meat, marinated with yogurt, but it's got a sweet smoky paprika that really livens it up. It's got a lot of butter and cream, so it's really smooth. It's people's first approach, I think, to Indian food.
The menu at Hot Indian Foods is all about taking authentic Indian flavors, but serving them up in more familiar formats. So for instance, our signature dish is the Burrito, which is an Indian burrito. We use Roti, which is the Indian flatbread, as our wrap instead of a tortilla, but then we fill it with authentic Indian food, whether it's chicken tikka, lamb, spinach paneer, a few other options. We put our slaw on it, which is a house-made, vibrant slaw, mangoes, carrots, apples, cabbage, and then we can top it off with a little bit of hot sauce if you do want to raise the spice level. So when people ask, is this real Indian food? I always say absolutely. It's just packaged a little bit differently.
We started doing our mango lassi for the Midtown Global Market for a smoothie smackdown, and we specifically just use mangoes, milk, yogurt, and cardamom, just to give it a little bit of that floral, lemony essence to it.
And we're also trying to make the culture a bit more accessible by doing fun things and giving folks a chance to participate in the real fun side, the vibrant side of Indian culture through Bollywood dancing. You get $1 off if you do a Bollywood dance move at our food truck or at our restaurant.
Best things for us is that Indian food tends to lean towards the vegetarian. So we have, out of our 5 fillings, 3 are vegetarian, 2 are vegan. So that really helps us kind of get out to the masses, that we can offer so many different levels of food with a gluten-free, vegan, and different options like that.
Our mission at Hot Indian Foods is to add a little spice to your day. So we invite you to come join us, whether it's at the food truck, Target Field, Midtown Global Market, or wherever we may go. Whether you love Indian food already or you've never had Indian food, we know we can take care of you, and we know you'll be down with the brown.